What's up, y'all? This is Osiris the PC Pimp, and today I'm going to show you how to get rid of that border around your camera window, so in case you want to stream to Twitch or you want to do local desktop recording. It's really quick, it's really easy, and there's a couple ways you can do it, so let's get right into it. Alright, let's start with the easiest way to get rid of the border, and that's just to use a window manager that allows you to do it very easily by right-clicking on the border and removing it. That's probably the easiest way to get rid of those Windows borders. So as you can see here, I'm actually using KDE desktop. So if you right click on the window, you can see that there's a more actions entry here and then no border. And then it'll give you a little warning saying you have selected to show a window without its border. Without the border, you will not be able to enable the border again using the mouse. So you got to remember, you can't put the border back with the mouse. Use the Windows operation menu instead. Activate it using the Windows operation menu, Alt F3. So we do that, and now you can see I have no more border around my window. If I wanted to get that border back, what I would have to do is hit Alt F3, and there's the menu again. More actions. Come on, more actions, and no border. It's back. That's the easiest way to do it. It's just to use a desktop that has that feature built into it. KDE is my go-to desktop, and that's what I use. Alright, now let's say you're not one of the cool guys and you didn't choose to use KDE or KDE. You're using a different desktop manager or a desktop like Unity, Cinnamon, GNOME, whatever. And you don't have this option to remove borders right here at the top. There's an easy to use program that will allow you to do that, and to get it, we're going to just open up the terminal. Mine's called console, but yours should be called terminal if you're using anything besides KDE by default. So what we're going to do is type in sudo apt get space install gdevilspi. Type in enter, type your password, and mine was quick because I already have it installed, but yours should take a little bit longer, and it also should pause and ask you a question. Just type in Y, enter, and let it continue to install, and you're done. Once it is done, type in exit, because we're done in the terminal. It's that simple. See people? Terminal's not that scary. So now we need to launch gdevilspi because it's now installed on our system. And yours should look like this, not like what you just saw. It should look like this with no rules in it, just a blank box, and it's very simple to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to add, push the add button down here at the bottom. Type in a rule name. We're going to call it cam border. Go down to Windows name and check box it. Go to the get button. And as you can see, the window that we want to get rid of is GovCView space. And it has the frames per second counter up here in parentheses. We cannot use that because as you can see up here, mine says 30.0 something frames per second. And this one down here says 29.72 because that's what it said when it actually went to pull that window. So this is not going to work for us. So what we're going to do is a little quick workaround, which will just encompass everything called GovCView. So we're gonna click GovCView, apply. Now we don't want it to equal GovCView, so we're going to hit Control X, go down to the second entry box and hit Control V. So basically what we did is a very simple rule, which was Windows name is going to contain the word GovCView. So everything with the word GovCView will have no borders when we're done. You need to keep that in mind, and I'll tell you why later. So go to the Actions tab, and we're going to undecorate it. Checkbox that. Now, if you want to, this is completely up to you. We're going to also check mark above. I usually do this if I'm doing it this way, and I'll tell you why. So we're done here. Click Save. Now we need to start this service, which is easy enough. And I'm going to drag this other window in here so you can see how it affects both of them. This might or might not be an issue for you, but I just want to make you aware. So start, bam, no more borders. It's that easy. So the reason we clicked above is because let's say we're doing a tutorial on Dolphin, how to use Dolphin. Double click it. Now we're at full screen. Now you can see my windows are actually, my camera window is actually above. So I can continue to do this tutorial and you can still see me. That's why I clicked check marked above. You don't have to do that though, of course. That's up to you. So let's say we're done doing whatever it is we're doing now, and we want to get our borders back. Go ahead, stop the service, close the window, and over here in our control panel, just hit quit. That's it. Now, when you go to relaunch this program, GovC View, you will see that everything is back to normal. Hopefully that helps you out, and if you're using something else besides KDE. Now, I guess one more last way to do it would be to use OBS Studio. And OBS Studio will go ahead and just capture your video feed without GovC View, and you won't need to use a window border remover. So that's 3 ways you can go ahead and remove the borders. That's use a desktop that allows you just to right click and remove. You can use G-Devil's Pie, or you can use OBS Studio, which captures the video directly from your webcam. So hopefully this helps you out. And if it did, hit the like button. If you want to see more content, hit the subscribe button. If you hate everything about everything, hit the dislike button. So this is Osiris for another help desk tutorial, and I'm out.